Hello, I'm your Kingdom Spiritual Transformational and Spiritual Warfare Life Coach and Mentor Latricia Booker. And I'm stopping by to tell you or remind you that they cannot defeat you. They cannot defeat you. And I'm going to leave this message with Jeremiah chapter 1, verses 18 through 19. And it says, "For see, today I have made you strong like a fortified city that cannot be captured, like an iron pillar or a bronze wall. You will stand against the whole land, the kings, officials, priests, and people of Judah. They will fight you, but they will fail. For I am with you, and I will take care of you. I, the Lord, have spoken." And that is the word of the Lord. And so, kingdom people, the book of Jeremiah is really a book of judgment and warning. The prophet Jeremiah was warning God's people, and they were just a trip. But when it's all said and done, God was demonstrating here that this is what the end, after all of his people's craziness, all of their sinning, their wickedness, and serving idol gods, all those things, when it's all said and done, what he ultimately let be known is that, listen, you will not be able to be defeated. And so it is with you, kingdom people. You cannot be defeated. And you cannot be defeated because you are God's child. You are God's anointed one. You are God's chosen. You are God's elect. Listen, I just want to go back to this. "For see, today I have made you strong, like a fortified city that cannot be captured." God has made you strong, like a fortified city that cannot be captured. And here's what's going on, kingdom people. There have been people trying to capture you, synonymous to defeat you. And they haven't been able to do it. It goes on to say, like an iron pillar or a bronze wall. So you're strong like a iron pillar or a bronze wall. So let's take a good look at that. An iron pillar or bronze wall is so strong that if you hit it, it won't break. You really would need a bulldozer. Am I saying it right? Bulldozer, yeah, to really tear that down. You know, one of those pieces of equipment that they drive through to tear down a building. You know, when they're demolishing a building, that's what would be needed to tear down an iron pillar or a bronze wall. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, a bulldozer is not even strong enough because of what it's made of. Usually when they use a bulldozer, it's for brick buildings, even wooden buildings, things of that nature. But for an iron pillar or a bronze wall, I'm not even sure what it would take. But I'm pretty sure a bulldozer wouldn't do it. It may be need to be a special kind of bulldozer or maybe some other form of equipment. But it wouldn't be the kind that tears down a brick building. So what am I saying here, kingdom people? That's how strong, listen to me, God has made you. God has made you. Not just that you are, not just how strong you are, but this is how strong God has made you. The difference is how God has made you. So yeah, you might be strong because you're a strong person, But the strong that God has made you is so strong that you can't be captured. You're like a fortified city that cannot be captured. Fortified is full of substance, full of nutrition, strong, sturdy. It's sort of like, I'm thinking of like food. Let's say protein, good example. A good protein with many grams of protein is fortified. It's a fortified protein, meaning it's full of protein, it's strong in protein, opposed to a food item with maybe 2 grams of protein. In other words, let's just say meat. We're going to use steak because steak is so strong. Let's say 3 grams of steak is about 12 to 15 grams of protein. That's strong fortified protein. That steak is protein fortified, is strong in protein. Opposed to, let's say, a slice of bread that may have 2 grams of protein. So the 2 grams of protein in a slice of bread is not fortified in protein. It's not strong in protein. In other words, it's not the building blocks for protein. When you need to get protein, you don't go for the slice of bread because it's not a building block. It's not fortified in protein, but that 3 ounces of steak is. So when you need protein, something fortified in protein, you go for the steak. And I'm just using that as an example. There are other proteins that you can, substitute that for or utilize for those building blocks of protein, for the fortified protein. And so that is synonymous to you being so strong. God making you so strong, like a fortified city, strong city, in the strength that He, my God, has fortified you in. That it's so strong in you that you cannot be captured. You cannot be captured. And here's the thing, kingdom people, my God, people have been trying to capture you. They have been. How do they do that? Here we go. Those ones that have been trying to stop you, lock you, break your spirit, make you feel away. All those are forms of capturing you. But particularly breaking your spirit, trying to break your spirit, of making you feel away. Because if someone can break your spirit, they have captured you. If someone can make you feel away, and when I say make you feel away, I'm pretty sure you all know what that means, but let me just be more specific. If they can make you feel insecure, if they can make you question yourself, if they can, make you doubt yourself or what you're doing, which is ultimately what God is telling you to do. If they can make you doubt the promises of God for your life, they have captured you. And here's the thing. God has made you so strong, like a fortified city, that you cannot be captured. You cannot be broken. Your spirit cannot be broken. You cannot be made to feel away, feeling insecure, doubting God. And now let me just say this as well. Doesn't mean that you haven't experienced some form of any of this. However, God utilized that to build you up. Now, if your spirit has ever been broken, and 9 times out of 10, it may have been just in a way where you felt the impact of what was done towards you, but you didn't stay there. Again, God used that to build you up. So the more you experience such things, instead of it breaking you down, it builds you up because you became stronger and stronger as you experienced those things. Therefore, you can't be captured at this point. You couldn't be captured then. Here's the thing, kingdom people. If you could be captured, you would have got captured. Now, you may have been affected. You may have, had some doubt at one point before God built you up. There they go again. Strengthened you, whether it be in your faith, whether it be just in you trusting him, which is pretty much the same thing, and you just being more spiritually strong, you being more strong in his word, and your knowing of him, with your relationship with him. Before that happened, if you wasn't captured then, you may have been affected, but you were not captured. But the enemy was trying to capture you. That's why those things were happening. You definitely can't be captured now because God has given you this strength. And a lot of that strength has been given to you because of what you have experienced. Because you stood the course. You kept pressing in. And of course, God held your hand. God encouraged you. And he may have used others to do so to help you with that. The point is, you cannot be captured. And going back to what I was saying, people have tried to capture you. There may be people trying to capture you now. And here's, I don't want to say the funny part, but what's so interesting now is that for many of you, you've already been through those things that have built your strength up to this point to where God has made you so strong. You have been given that strength. And people are trying to capture you, but you're too strong. You're too strong. And here's the other part to that. There are people that are trying to capture you because they feel like you're too strong. They were already trying to break you down, get you to react, get responses from you, stop you, block you. But you was too strong. It was not working. It wasn't working. And we have to remember, kingdom people, these kind of people usually have done this with other people. And they usually get results. They usually are able to break people down to some extent, but not with you. And so you're very intriguing to them because it's like, wait a minute, what's going on? You're too strong. You can't be captured. But it doesn't mean they won't still try to capture you. But you're too strong. You can't be captured. And so it goes on to say, you will stand against the whole land, the kings, officials, priests, and people of Judah. And so for you, this just means you will stand against all those trying to capture you. All those trying to defeat you. You will stand against them. And really it's them coming against you. But because they're coming against you, you stand against them. You stand in the strength that God has given you. Like a fortified city that can't be captured. And I'm adding, or defeated, which is pretty much the same thing. You will stand against. You stand, and that's what you're doing. You're standing against all that's coming against you to defeat you. All those coming against you to capture you, to break your spirit, to beat you down, to try to stop you, block you, to make you doubt, to try to make you bow down to them and their demons and devils. They're trying to capture you. They're trying to keep you from being what God called you to be. I heard something yesterday, was that this morning, that tripped me out. They're trying to keep you from going where you're going. And this what tripped me out, who God showed me when I heard that. It tripped me out because I'm thinking like, these people don't know where I'm going. I don't even talk to these people. But what God said to me is, the way you move, the way you operate, people can tell you going somewhere. You on your way somewhere. They're trying to keep you from going. So they're trying to capture you, trying to defeat you. Trying to do all they, the monkey tricks they do. To try to capture you. But you're too strong. You're too strong. They can't capture you. They can't defeat you. What they ultimately end up doing is defeating themselves. going on. They will fight you. Here, listen, kingdom people. They will fight you, but they fail. They will fight you, but they fail. They will fight you, but they fail. They can't defeat you. They can't capture you. You're too strong. God has made you too strong. He has given you strength like a fortified city that can't be captured. He has made you like iron pillar or a bronze wall. They will fight you, but they'll fail. And that's what they're doing, fighting you and failing. For many of them, unfortunately, over and over again, they keep fighting you and failing, fighting you and failing, fighting you and failing, and you just standing. Listen, you just standing against. You just standing. You ain't even fighting because you don't have to. God fights your battles. You just stand strong. Stand against. Stand in that strength. Stand in that strength that God has made you, like a fortified city that can't be captured. It says, for I am with you, and I will take care of you. While they fighting you, trying to capture you, trying to defeat you, trying to come against you, God said, I am with you, and I will take care of you. So all while they fighting you, trying to capture you, trying to defeat you, trying to take you down, destroy you, all that, God is with you and He's taking care of you. That's a failure all in itself. How can you defeat someone? How can you take down anyone that God is with and taking care of? If God be for you, who dare be against you? I like to say, if God is for you, who's stupid enough to think about it? But they do. They do, and they try. And some people have come to the realization that God is with you, and they still keep fighting you and failing. Keep fighting you and failing, knowing that God is with you. Then it says, I, the Lord, have spoken. That's how He wrapped that whole thing up. I, the Lord, have spoken. I have made my child, that's you, kingdom people, strong. He's giving you strength like a fortified city that cannot be captured. The Lord has spoken. That's what He done. It is what it is. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Like a city that cannot be captured, like an iron pillar or a bronze wall. The Lord has spoken. He said, I, the Lord, has spoken. This is what it is. You will stand against the whole land for them ones, but they will fight you. They will fail. They will fight you. They will fail. They will fight you and they will fail. I, the Lord, have spoken. God spoke it. It's a done deal. That's what will happen. And it says here, they will fight you, but they will fail. So that was speaking of future tense. That's where you're at. You probably been experiencing that, but if you're still experiencing it, this was spoken. They will fight you, but they will fail. They fighting you and failing. For I am with you, and I will take care of you. I, the Lord, have spoken. God spoke it. He said, I am with you, and I will take care of you. He spoke it. He's doing it. And so they can fight you all they want. They can come against you all they want. They can try to destroy you all they want. But God said, listen, God said what He said. I, the Lord, have spoken. And that's just that on that. Kingdom people, they cannot defeat you. God said what He said, and He meant it, and He doing it. It's happening. They cannot defeat you, kingdom people. And that is all I have to say about that. So if you like this video and or if it resonates with you, please just go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Then click on that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so. Thank you. Make sure you go ahead and ring my bell. Ring my bell. Ring my bell so that you can receive a notification every time I upload a new video. If there's any information you need to know about me, you can find all that right down below in the description box, along with other helpful resources. Kingdom people, thank you all so very much for being here. Thank you for all your likes, subscribes, shares, for all your comments and feedback, for all your financial contributions to my channel, and for all the seeds that you sow into me in my ministry. And a special thank you to those of you who do sow into me in my ministry. I pray that your seed return to you a millionfold. Thank you all, Kingdom people. Thank you. Now, Kingdom people, I love you all so very much. I really don't want to leave you, but I do have to go right now. Yet, I will be back to hold my Kingdom people down. Now, Kingdom people, above all else, let the Holy Spirit lead you in all things at all times. Kingdom people, we are untouchable, we are unmovable, we are unstoppable, and we are unbreakable. Kingdom people, keep growing, keep going, and go and be great. Now, Kingdom people, stay in your kingdom bag, doing kingdom things, making kingdom moves, because we are kingdom, period. Now, that is our time. This Jesus girl is out. Shalom and peace.